Hi YouTube videos, back at you for another video. In this video we're going to be looking at the season 6 Blu-ray release for The Walking Dead, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what was included and basically the interesting stuff I found from there. Now, I haven't watched the commentary videos for the episodes, but I've watched all of the rest, so I'm going to be talking about these, and then later when I get the time I'm going to watch the commentary videos and let you know if there's anything interesting from those as well. So to start it off, we have the extended version of episode 616, Last Day on Earth, which has the uncensored Negan introduction scene, and it also has another maybe a 30-second extended scene with Morgan as he's looking for Carol. There's nothing really there, it's just there's a different shot of him going through the road that's there, and there's a scene of him going down the stairs, and then he looks at his rabbit's foot as like a good luck charm, so he would basically find Carol, and then it cuts back to what we saw on TV, which is basically Rick looking at Michonne's dreadlocks on the walkers, and it's where they had the whole walker chain there. So that was the only extended scene that was on there that I noticed. And then obviously we have the audio commentaries, which I'm going to watch and let you know if there's anything interesting. There are deleted scenes. Now, the deleted scenes are basically concentrated on Glenn and Nicholas, because there's one of Glenn preparing Nicholas and basically teaching him how to handle walkers. So that was pretty cool. It's nothing there, it's just a very cool scene with Glenn just telling Nicholas how to do it and basically how to stay safe. And there's another one where Nicholas is basically apologizing to Glenn and telling him, I understand that you could have told everyone about what I did, but you didn't, and I respect you for that, and stuff like that. And I think there was a version of that online as well on YouTube, so you can go and watch it. But it's basically concentrated on Nicholas, and there's another one with Deanna, and we see her go up the ladder and she goes to Maggie and she's basically telling her that Glenn is alive, and this is right after the fake out death. So Deanna tells her that Glenn is alive and he'll be back basically. So that was very interesting as well. And then we have In Memoriam, which is basically concentrating on the death we've seen. They concentrated a lot on Sam, Ron, and Jesse's death, and also Denise. So that was very interesting to see as well. And then we have 601 Out of the Quarry, which is basically they show the CGI and how they made the quarry scene come to life, basically how difficult it was and what went in it and how many walkers were actually there and what they had to film, which was very interesting. Then we have a special Guts and Glory, The Death of Nicholas, which is basically looking at the death of Nicholas in detail and basically Glenn's fake out death, and showing the audience what went with making that and how it came about and the audience and how they felt and stuff like that. And then we have Strength in Bond, which is basically, I would say, a special Lucille Victim kind of tribute, because it shows the relationship everyone has with one another, especially those in the lineup, and how they're a greater threat when they're together and how they can get through anything together, which is very cool. And then we have Negan, Someone to Fear, which is basically a tribute to Negan and a tribute to issue 100 in the comics, and basically telling the audience how excited they were to make that come to life and how excited they were to bring Negan in and basically what went into making Negan and stuff like that. And it's very interesting, and it's a commentary, so you see the actors talking about it, and it's very interesting. And then the last thing, they have The Face of Death, Iconic Walkers of the Season, which is basically looking at iconic walkers. The three that I could remember off the top of my head. One is the Bone Walker, which almost kills Daryl. It's, I think, episode 6, where he encounters Dwight. And there's another iconic one is in episode 1 of season 6 with the skin coming off. And then there's the Sewer Walkers. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back for another video.